Right, so I guess I better start with this then. If we win all of our remaining league matches, we are going to be champions, whatever anybody else does. So make sure you keep watching to find out how wrong that goes. Hello everyone and welcome back to more Norwich City bouncing back, and I don't know how it's happened, but it has happened. We could actually win the league this season, and yep, it's I'm not that optimistic though, because we've still got to play Liverpool and Manchester City, and as we know, they're quite good. But here is the league picture then. We are currently in second place with 66 points, level with Chelsea, but we have a game in hand over them. So, yeah, that's good. We're 4 points clear of Liverpool. We are also 4 points clear of Wolves in terms of qualifying for the Champions League, which is obviously my main aim for this season. Seeing if we can reach the top four for the first time in the save. Well, that's looking relatively good. We have got a game in hand over Manchester United in fifth, and we're 9 points clear of them at the moment. So, yay. The slightly concerning thing is that Man City have a game in hand on us. They've only on 31 games. They have a pretty easy run-in. Their most difficult team in the run-in is us. So what that says, I don't know. But here are the results since last time. I was concerned that getting knocked out of the Europa League would maybe affect the morale a little bit. Doesn't seem to, and as we discussed, clearly from a fixtureless perspective, it was a blessing in not really disguise, it was just a blessing generally, because after that we did play Everton in the FA Cup quarter-final and we won. Peter Vernon with another goal as well, which was good to see. Our reward for that one, well, it's today's opponents, Manchester City. That's going to be coming up first of all. The run we've had in the FA Cup this season, the easiest team we've had is Brentford, and they're currently in 15th in the Premier League. We've had Brentford, then Manchester United, then Liverpool, then Everton, and now Manchester City. I mean, I'm not saying it's rigged, but there we go. 4 more Premier League games since then as well. First of all was a 2-2 with Newcastle. They are in some red-hot form. They've got some fantastic young players, of course. Noam Salomon amongst them. He's no longer just catching our eye. He's also wanted by Chelsea and Liverpool. He's really quite good. He scored against us. It wasn't an amazing performance from us particularly, but we battled through, and Marcus Edwards got a 90th minute equaliser to keep us unbeaten, to get us another point, which is really, really pleasing. A 3-0 win against Fulham, then followed another goal for Colin Dunn in that one. We then beat Sheffield United 2-0. Murray McCanny hadn't scored for a while. He scored again in this game, and the most recent one, a 2-1 win against Arsenal. Again, it wasn't an amazing performance, and yet we dug out the win nevertheless. A lot of the guys were very, very tired, but we were extremely clinical. We've done the thing that we haven't done for quite a few seasons now, and I think that really has been the difference. Murray McCanny has finally, he's 21 now, he's a bit more experienced, and he's actually putting the ball in the goal. 15 goals in the league, 17 overall. This has really been the difference. Since Adam Eder basically just gave up on scoring, we haven't had a striker who's consistently been putting the ball away. And that's really been for the last 3 or 4 seasons, really. So to actually now have somebody who seems pretty consistent up front is really nice. So as said, today we will be playing Manchester City first of all in the FA Cup semi-final. We could have had Newcastle, which probably is a good one to avoid, but we could have had Stoke. I mean, why couldn't we have had Stoke? And after that, we will be playing Hull City in the Premier League. They're in 19th, and it's away from home, so that's obviously encouraging. We've got West Ham coming up soon as well. They're in 18th, so 2 teams battling relegation. That's probably going to be where the slip-up occurs. But yeah, we've still got Liverpool and Man City, Spurs as well. I'm probably going to bring you most of these games because, well, that's not going to help things, is it? But at least you get to watch when it goes spectacularly wrong. And here we have confirmation from the game. The title race hots up, and yep, there's us, and there's 6 teams in here. 6 teams. Obviously, this season where we finally start really playing well. 5 other teams, not just 1, not just 2, 5 other teams decide that they want to compete for the title as well. It's just inevitable, and frankly, I hate it. Well, 2 of the teams involved in that title race have played, and it's slip-ups for both of them. Wolves have lost to Tottenham. That's good news for us because they've now played 2 games more and are 4 points behind. Chelsea drawing 0-0 with Derby County, bottom of the league Derby, doesn't fill me with confidence for the whole game later on. But, well, that's certainly interesting. But before we take on some league action, we have, of course, got the FA Cup semi-final. I mean, is there a League and Cup double in the offing? I don't know. We've had a couple of injuries recently, mostly in right wing. David Brooks got injured during the recent international break. He's now fully fit for this one, which is good news because Colin Dunn is injured as well. Neither of them were particularly serious injuries, and in fact Colin Dunn wouldn't be allowed to play in this game anyway because he'd be cup tied. So yeah, Brooks comes in basically. The rest of the team: Henderson, Lewis, Tomori, Mepham, Aarons, Cook, Chowdhury, Madison, Vernon and McCunney. Let's just get to it. Right, Man City still good. Rasmus Peterson's a regen. He's pretty frightening. They've got Cherky, they've still got Sterling, Foden, obviously, Valverde, Tonali, Laporte, and then, well, the defence is pretty good too. They've got a regen in goal, Lucas Weatherby. We'll see how he is. I'm expecting nothing but a win. Keep saying this, keep on saying it until things inevitably go wrong. But, well, let's hope they don't. It's a packed house here at Wembley. It's another FA Cup semi-final for us. It's been disappointment on the last two occasions, but then the last two occasions have been against Liverpool, so we shall see how we get on today. There's a highlight already inside the first minute for Man City. Lewis Cook heads it away though, and we can look to counter. We've got some players, they're in their 30s, but they can still run, although David Brooks has been tackled on that occasion, and the ball's immediately been given straight to Murray McCunney though. Prime position for him. He takes the shot, and it was going wide anyway, but Weatherby makes a good save. Not much happening since then, but David Brooks beats one player before being easily dispossessed by Sandro Tonali. He is, of course, very good, as we know. Foden to Cherky. They've got this Wonder Kid central over here. Rayan Cherky on the left. This is going to be a first chance for Man City. Puts the ball in. It's been completely missed by Dean Henderson. Absolutely dreadful goalkeeping from a man who otherwise this season has been really good, and Raheem Sterling puts into an empty net. We gave the ball away cheaply initially from Brooks, and then Cherky puts the cross in, and I mean, it's not even that good, is it? What is Henderson doing? If he just stayed centrally, he would have saved that easily. It could go from bad to worse here. Free kick from Foden, Raheem Sterling. Of course, he's got a point to prove. I keep dropping him from the England squad. He wants to go to the recent Euros, and, well, they nearly score again. Aarons makes the clearance in the end. At half-time, not really very good. We probably had the better non-goal scoring opportunity, and yet we find ourselves behind. Dean Henderson with some questionable goalkeeping. Right, we will go to a more positive approach and just see how it goes. I want to demand some more. When we go behind, that's when we struggle. Once we take the lead in a game, we're usually all right. Some poor performances from the entire front three. From the looks of things, Brooks is going to come off because of his recent injury. We'll bring on Edwards. Vernon is having one of his customary shockers. We only really have a couple of options. I'm going to leave McCunney up, but we'll put on Solanke. Right, is this a chance? Chowdhury with the throw. Madison on the edge of the box feeds it to Lewis, puts the cross in, trying to find Marcus Edwards. It's been cleared, and Troy Parrott, enemy of Adamida, is running through, and it's a rubbish effort in the end. Right, not long to go. We're going to go for this a bit more. I'll go very attacking. I'm not going to switch the formation up just yet. I think I am now though, because nothing else really happening. Obviously I would like to win the FA Cup if we can, but the league is the priority. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this stage because the FA Cup final will be after all the games anyway. There's not really another change particularly to make. I'm going to bring on Davis for Madison just because injury protection. It has been a very, very even game though, very reminiscent of the second game against Inter Milan, I feel, in that we've been quite good, and it's just a sort of individual error that's cost us. There's still a chance here for it to be 2-0 to Man City. Cherky on the left. It concerns me we've still got to play them in the league. That is a concern. That is a big concern. Laporte, Marcos, Cherky, it's blocked. Back to Laporte. They are toying with us here. Are we going to make some sort of effort to stop them? Henderson with the save. Corner in, and it's been cleared as far as McCunney on the turn. He's got some space to run into here if he can do it. There's only two City defenders. He needs a bit of support from some people. He's beaten one. Can he find a cross in? Pulls it back to Marcus Edwards. Ryan Davis is there. How has it not gone in? How has it not gone in? Well, that was the chance. That was the opportunity. and we haven't taken it. There might still be another one though. Short throw to Cook. Ryan Davis flicks it in towards Solanke, and Dominic Solanke's equalised. I said that was the chance. Well, that was another one. And Dominic Solanke, a man who has rescued us multiple times before, a man who I thought after his first season was going to be a flop. And while he hasn't had quite the impact I was expecting, well, at least not in the way I was expecting, he has been a very good signing for us. Rescues us late on. We've got extra time, which in the sense of being able to win the FA Cup is obviously good news, but we've still got some huge league games, so everyone is going to be absolutely shattered. We do have another substitution to make, which we're going to need to make. The problem is the options we've got on the bench here are not exactly incredible. I think, given the fitness situation, it's got to be Shackleton for Chowdhury. He's also on a yellow card. So that's what we're going to do. I mean, do we stay on very attacking? That seems foolish. There's already a highlight, so I'm gonna put this back to the standard. I mean, we might as well wait for them to score, really, mightn't we? If they score, we might as well leave it on very attacking. I've not planned this well, is what I'm saying. Emerson is going through. Are we going to try and stop him? No, really. Here's the goal. It goes wide. Right. Switch this back up to a normal system. We've now got a chance. Edwards heads it back to Max Aarons, who took the throw initially, puts a cross in. It's cleared by Milinkovic. I mean, I didn't even mention him at the start. He's a really solid centre-back. Lewis puts it across, though. Dominic Solanke has given us the lead, giving the City defence absolute nightmares. Solanke off the bench. This is Man City, not one of his former clubs, of course, at this stage. Good work from Cook. Lewis not picked up at all. And, well, I mean, 3 defenders around him, but Solanke finds the finish. We've got the lead. Problem is, there is still a lot of the half hour still to play. Can we hold on? Can our fitness hold on? McConnie, Cook and Aarons all very tired. There's 15 minutes minimum to go. I mean, the time's going away. 10 minutes left. We'll go defensive in a second. We'll go defensive now. There's a highlight. It's starting with us, which I'm not optimistic about. Mepham with the throw. I mean, are we going to give this away, or are we going to score again? Solanke on a hat-trick at this point. Back to Cook. Flicks it over. Edwards in loads of space. Marcus Edwards forces a fantastic save. I think he was offside. We've gone defensive. I don't think it's gone through, but I don't think it matters anyway because we've won. We've managed to come back to win that one. I mean, how many times does that happen against us? How many times? A 91st minute equaliser from Solanke. I'd already written the eulogy. I'd already performed the eulogy. But Solanke, 2 from him, wins us the game. We're into the FA Cup final. Unbelievable stuff. It's another fantastic performance. I mean, is it in the stars? Is it our year? I don't know. It's Newcastle in the final, who, well, they're one of the only teams in the last couple of months to cause us serious issues. So, yep, there we go. But, I mean, well, it's been fantastic, but we've got Hull in 3 days' time, away from home, and they're in a relegation fight. You've all played this game. You know what's about to happen. Some league games were going on at the same time there, and it's a less beneficial injury time goal between Liverpool and Arsenal, as Liverpool managed to get the win 3-2 right at the death there. If they drop 2 points, that would be good for us, but obviously not. Obviously not. But this game does benefit us. Newcastle, who are making a barnstorming run up the table, could affect us in the FA Cup final, but they've beaten Manchester United 2-0. That is huge. That is absolutely massive because, well, United have got 4 games left and they are 9 points behind us and we've got 6 games left. So Champions League qualification is looking, well, better. Although I'm saying that, Man City have got 3 games in hand over them. I mean, Europa League qualification is at least looking more assured now. But we may be in the FA Cup final, but really every league match between now and the end of the season is a cup final. Murray McConnie is tired. He's in need of a rest. Well, he can have a rest when this season is over. We're not changing the team. There it is. Although I will bring Colin Dunn back on the bench. No, I won't, because he's still not entirely fit. We'll bring Hickey back on in place of Greg Taylor. But otherwise, that is that. Well, actually, no, I don't know what I'm talking about. Godfrey comes back on the bench because he was cup tied for the FA Cup. Well, let's do this. Let's get 3 more points if we can against a team in the relegation zone away from home. I have nothing but confidence. That's obviously a lie, right? Okay, on paper this should be simple, but well, it's Football Manager. I expect nothing but a win. That's all I'm going to say. That's the only thing I'm going to say between now and the end of the season. 25 minutes gone. We've not had a shot on target. Hull have, though. Obviously, this is... I fear for the high line in this one. Ball over the top. 91st minute for them. Let's just score a couple, shall we? Maddison, corner in. It's cleared. He goes to get the loose ball. He gets there ahead of the whole defence. Whip it in, James. Vernon's there. Bit of room for him. Men in the box. McCanny's there. He's not managed to score. Coming up to the break, nothing else is happening. We are in control. We have had better chances, but they've not gone in. Not pleased with the performance. Not happy at all. We're going to go straight to positive right after the restart. And just, can we see a bit more life? You've just performed pretty miraculous escape against City. Let's not drop points against a team in the relegation zone. An hour gone, but that's apparently what we're doing. That is apparently what we're doing. I mean, do we switch things up? I guess we're going to have to. The time is draining away. Lewis is on a 6.2. Get off the pitch. Oh, and obviously as soon as we do that, here's a corner from Hull. I mean, they're so close to going in. So close. This is, I mean, this is just, is this hard-coded into the game? Is it? I know it happens in real life. I know it happens in real life, but the regularity with which it happens on Football Manager is frankly alarming. Cross comes in from Brooks. It's given away. They're messing around at the back. It's intercepted by us again. Maddison, McCartney, David Brooks to give us the lead. David Brooks gives us the lead. That is crucial. We managed to find the breakthrough. Hickey with the interception. It finds its way through. It's a lovely move. And David Brooks, tight angle. It nearly hit the post, but he gets it away. We've got the breakthrough. Right, time is draining away. Solanke better come on for McCartney, given he was exhausted before the game even started. Into the closing stages. We're going defensive. Even against Hull City, I do not trust them at all. Into injury time. Just hold on. Please just hold on. Please just hold on. 30 seconds. 10 seconds. No seconds. No seconds. Not convincing. Not amazing. Not impressive. Not a defeat, though. It's 3 more points. A good win, boys. Well done. And now we have got ourselves a horrifying sight. Good, but horrifying. Because we've gone top of the league with 5 games left to play. I mean, did anyone expect this? I didn't expect this. Manchester City have beaten Derby. They are still ominously... They've got a game in hand on us. And we've still got to play them as well. That is interesting. But, well... I mean, pretty fantastic. Chris Mepham wants a new contract. He asks me every single month, and every time I speak to him, he's like, "Yeah, all right, I don't want one." Now the agent's just like, "Yeah, I want a new contract." I mean, can we even afford it? We've not got much left over. But to be fair, Chris, you are absolutely amazing. He's getting on there. He's 30 years old, but well, we kind of need him, really. He doesn't even want anything particularly crazy. If we can get this down a little bit, then you can happily have it. 90, 92, 93, 95, whatever. I'm not even going to argue with you. But oh my god, I can't believe it. We are so close to doing something ridiculous. I'm happy if we get in the Champions League. I'm happy if we get in the Europa League and we don't get sacked. That's what I'm happy with. That is what I'm happy with. We will be back next time for the continuation of this madness. I think I'm going to play West Ham, and then we'll be back next time for Liverpool and Manchester City, which may well decide something. But that is going to be that for today. Another episode in this insane season. Is still a few more to go. It could be incredible. It could also be more of the same. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you leave a like. Make sure you subscribe. If you haven't subscribed already, why on earth not? You don't want to miss what's going to happen next. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.